That's a bittersweet thing to be back. Let's be real. And we're at level 88, okay. So have you learned aught more of the final days? Yeah. Then the journey was well worth the risk. No doubt your newfound knowledge will be a great boon to us all. Unfortunately, during your time on the First, events here have taken a turn for the worse. The Scions are running themselves ragged trying to contain the spread of blasphemies, but it's a losing battle. To try and ascertain the where and why of it, Alice and Alphino have been traveling all over. Of all the regions they visited, Locus Amonis is one of the worst affected. Thancred, Estinian, and Graha took a detachment of allied soldiers there to offer aid and succor to those in need. But the province is vast. They only managed to visit a handful of coastal villages. It was an accomplishment worth celebrating, still, but a drop in the bucket at best. In the meantime, Ishtola and Master Matoya have been making a concerted effort to establish contact with Hydaelyn in the Ethereal Sea, but to no avail. As for Tataru and I, we've been keeping a close eye on the Forum. From what we gather, they've been constructing a vessel to ferry people to the moon, an ambitious project that has likely been years, if not decades, in the making. However, since we've seen no sign of it thus far, I suspect it's still incomplete. You also recall the proposal issued by Master Fortuno to the people of Ratsatan. Following their discussion, Vertra declared his support for the plan and urged those who wished to evacuate to accept the Forum's invitation. So far, so good, but that's where things get a little strange. Apparently, the Forum caught wind of the lunar teleporter in the Tower of Babel and decided to use it to deliver people to the moon instead of their mysterious ship. Therefore, to secure safe passage for the Hanish refugees to the Tower, Alphino, Alice, Estinian, and Graha traveled to Garlemald not long ago. Trouble is, the capital was hardly the safest place to begin with, and now the final days have come to Garlemald. Yeah, sounds about right. Shortly after our friends arrived, they were sent to rendezvous with Master Fortuno. Then panic broke out and our communications were severed. From what fragments we were able to make out before the link shell went completely silent, we can only assume the phenomenon has spread to the capital. The others need you, Sagenhoff. Please, you must help them. Having you there will make all the difference. I'm sure of it. Camp Broken Glass was their first port of call, so you'd best start there. Hopefully Lucia will know where they are. There's no telling what you'll be walking into, so you had best take every possible precaution. So, we have... okay, what World of Warcraft did with... starting with, Draenor... I forget what the hell it was actually the full name of it, but they retconned World of Warcraft lore. What Final Fantasy did was tied in the past to the present, creating a time loop, which kind of draws in, well, technically I guess the time loop is like this, but the beginning of the game, all of the expansions to Endwalker, which then expands into the time loop, bringing a full line as a median, which justifies all of the events, the courses of events, the integrations with the Astians, the reason why Hydaelyn reached out to us in the first place, all this, that, and the other, to get back to the very moment of the present in which it all truly began. And from here, whatever the culmination of these events will be, will actually set the stage to allow transference to the past as a continuing working towards whatever future we have unloaded. Because Final Fantasy XIV is supposed to last for another decade. That's what all the creators said. So there's with this confluence, I guess, with the whatever the word was, of tying the past and the present together and creating some sort of plane from which to build off of, I believe there will be better back and forth telemetry that'll either spark an actual different timeline, or it'll just pick up from where the past and the present left off. So I think we are in for a treat. And I am excited to see what that treat might be. So onward to Camp Broken Glass. It's much faster to do this. I don't know why I keep trying to go through the map. For 1,400 gil, we'll spend a ticket. We'll get over there. We'll save the day. We'll give in to despair. We'll fight the final days. We'll kick some gods' asses. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll have lunch. First, we have Lucia. Sagenhaft, and not a moment too soon. The skies over Garlemald are ablaze, and it is events on the ground that concern me. As you will have heard, your fellow Scions raved ahead of you. We cut the customary greetings short after we received word from our troops on the Magna Glacies that the Forum's starship had landed. It was then that the heavens began to burn. I dispatched your friends at once to ensure the refugees come to no harm. I would have you join them immediately. Additional support is en route, but we will discuss them later. I trust you are ready to depart. Sure. Yep. Yeah, well. Yep. Let's do this. I beat the last instance without dying to a boss, so maybe I can pull it off again. Earlier on the Magna Glacies. It's like the 7 deadly sins when the demons burst forth from hell. Except emotion creatures of doom. On that note, I think I understand why the emotional creatures were able to spawn in weak ethereal currents now, because clearly, the stronger the ethereal energy mass, the weaker these beings are.
No. We were promised an escape. Not of the same doom we fled.
And therefore, the emotional energy has a chance to trigger because of the weakened aether, as we see.
I shall not meet my final days here in this blasted waste.
Well, what are you gonna do? You're just a healer.
Calm yourselves. Your panic is our greatest enemy.
Huh. What a staunch leader you are.
Come, we must build a line of defense.
You're saying the correct things, but...
How?
Leave the fighting to us, Father. You must lead the people to safety.
I mean, he's a healer too, so what's he doing? Ah, it was a Stinian. That makes sense. Road to fight.
I can handle this pair. You?
Shall tend to the refugees. Let us be about it.
This Alphino growing a spine.
As you wish, my little lord.
Ooh, I wasn't expecting this. Who am I playing? Tell me it's a Stinian. I've been dying to play as a Stinian. Alright, hold on. DPS?
I'll command the beast's attention.
Crap.
See to the wounded.
Oh. What do I do? Is that a healing spell? Alright, I can do this. Point target. Yep, I can do this. Alright, yep. Let's do this again. Yep. Point target. Let's go. Point target. Let's go. Alright, come on, let's go. Alright. Alright.
Leave it
Do I
to
have
me.
more damage? Alright. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and do an AoE heal. None of that. Okay, wasn't expecting that.
Those who can stand, come with me.
Why am I unable to move? Come my stuff? Hold up. So that's the damage. That's an AoE. That's a cast. That is an instant. Okay. I mean, I can't even target them.
Easy now. Deep breaths.
Alright, another distress rate.
You're safe now.
I mean, 50% casualty rates in the apocalypse. I guess that's better than, you know.
Worry not for the refugees, but for yourself.
Oh, Father! There's Justinian. We're gonna dot this bad boy up. Now, I'm sorry to say, Alphino, but your sister's far more impressive. Alright. That's actually... Oh, I see. It's a healing check. That's what this fight is. Okay. I almost failed. I didn't realize I was supposed to stand on it. Yeah, sorry about that. The good news is it was just meant to be a healing check. Oh great, I'm petrified. That's not good. Is that the... Nope. Go ahead and give you a quick boost. Oh, we're gonna move. Throw a couple of smacks at him. Got a big heal ready to go whenever we need it. All good. We're good. We're good. We're gonna do an AoE heal.
But not hard enough.
Another AoE heal. Do damage. Dot back up. Do some instant DPS. And yep. Yep. Keep going. Keep going. You got this. All day. Easy. Easy. All day, easy. Oh, it was a succubus tentacle monster. Okay, good thinking. It's okay.
Help! Someone, please!
What?
That wasn't entirely disappointing. Kids be dying in this series. That's awkward. Tiny little legs.
Don't. I don't want to die.
Oh,
Forward! Let not a single fiend escape!
is that who I think it is? Young Lord Fauntleroy.
Wait, that's... Euless and the army. So, you've recovered then?
Hey, nice.
In time enough to be of aid. For once.
Yeah, that was a tragic storyline.
We can speak of it more later. For now, we must fight!
And
repay
win!
your salvation in kind, or with better! For Garlemald has her pride!
I mean, it took Estinian and me working together to take out one. But maybe those Magitek armors are a little stronger.
Of that I've no doubt.
What you waiting for?
Good gods. Of all possible saviors, the Imperial Army.
Yeah, Fortuno. Quit being such a bastard.
Oh!
That's how it's say! That's my baby girl!
I had hoped
Woo!
to take all of them down at once.
Yes!
Think a withdrawal might be in order?
Are you kidding?
Oh, sod that. You know who would never abandon these people to their fate.
Oh, please let me play Alice
to
round
be
2.
devoured by their former friends. That'd be beyond cruel. These beasts must fall here and now.
God damn right. Please let me play her again.
Well then, I'd say it's high time we threw caution to the winds.
To be fair, I think
So
Grahatia.
long as you spare me the heroic sacrifices.
I think
Now,
Graha.
let's go!
I think he's got something up his sleeve. Yes! Oh yeah! I was willing to be content, but now I am joyous. I am elated. Alright, hold on. Okay, we're gonna move that over there. Increases own magic dealt by 5% cooldown. Alright. Heal Graha. Deliver an attack with the target and all enemies. AoE. Damage estimated to all nearby enemies. AoE. Single target magic, single target melee, I believe. Alright, this is how this is going to go down. We're going to put AoE there because I'm used to playing AoE there. And that is a CD that we're going to press whenever needed. Looks like that is also an AoE, not a limit break. Okay. So, we'll actually do this. I'm used to... I think we're going to do this. Since I only have so many buttons, I think we're going to do this. Oh, that's a cast. I don't know if I'm actually going to use that then. Instant. CD. Alright. Alright. No cast. Oh no, 2-second cast and instant. But it's a 40-second CD. Okay, alright. I think I know what's going down now. This is how we're gonna do. We're gonna roll. We're gonna go have the number 5 as healing, 4 as your combat DPS, 3 as your off cooldown DPS combo. We're gonna do this for AoE. So you know what? Yeah, we'll put that on 7 because I'm used to pressing it there. And then, yeah, I think we got this. We're gonna save this. We're gonna go ahead and go 1. Oh, it's one or the other. Oh, went to town on the wrong thing. It's okay though. Now that we have the instant, we're gonna go ahead. And it's just gonna follow back and forth. Bring it. Let's go. We're fire. Let's go. Yep, we got this. Oh no, I did do it the right way. Good. Alright. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna do our AoE, which is glorious. Alright. We're gonna do a self-heal. Alright. Yep, we're gonna AoE down. Yep. We're gonna keep doing that. Perfect. Keep it up, keep it up. We're good, we're good. We're gonna do the instant. We have another cooldown ready to go for a single target, I believe. Yep. Okay, good. Let's heal. Let's heal. Alright. Just in time for the single target. We're good, we're good, we're good. Nothing crazy is happening, although this guy seems to have a much bigger hit than before. We're going to just heal ourselves. Then we're going to go ahead and cast. Let's cool down with an instant speed cast. No? Oh, okay. Oh, every other one is an instant. Okay, that's how that works. We're going to move out of that. Good. We got it. We got it. We're good. All day, every day. We're good. We got this. Oh, it interrupted because I went too crazy. That's fine. We got 45 seconds till the next one. We're good. No problems. No problems. Just a DPS check. That's all. Oh, I need to get to my other one apparently. Alright, we're gonna heal. Alright, we're gonna heal. Okay, is Graha healing himself? Is that what's happening? Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and just go through all of these. We should have plenty of health left. We should be able to get through this. Yep, we're good, we're good. Heal. Perfect. Perfect. Flawless execution, yep. We're still good. We're gonna go to the edge, we're gonna heal. Can we reach Graha?
The air crackles with energy. Find cover!
Alright. I think I found my cover. Alright.
As they say, turnabout's fair play.
Alright. We're good. We still got this. I don't know why I have aggro, but that's okay. Throw a quick heal my way. Throw another one. Oh, I'm at full. Alright, DPS. Yeah, all day. We got this. All day. We probably don't need to heal. Looks like we're good. We'll go ahead and take a free heal. Easy. Easy. Go ahead and do our DPS extravaganza for the win. Alisei is the friggin' goat. I would say between Alisei and Estinian, I'm pretty certain Alisei would take that. I think she would take that fight. I mean, in lore, it's probably Estinian, but I think based on
the barest
feats
trace of ether. Maybe there really is no way to bring them back.
The feats between what we can do as players, I think Alisei's got him. I don't think he can.
Thank you for saving our lives once again. I remember you from Purusha. You helped us there too, didn't you?
Ah, you're from Palaka's stand. I'm glad you're still in one piece.
True.
Or you will be, once I see to that injury of yours.
Full heal.
Look out!
Another one. She's taking him to the ribs a lot. There he is!
Get out of here! Quickly!
Are we gonna solo as Graha? Is that what's about to happen? I'm here for it.
I won't lose them. Not a one. This will be a brighter future. I won't let a madman's apocalypse ruin everything we've fought to achieve.
Graha's character development. I'm not gonna lie. I did not think much of anything about Graha until this expansion.
Get it together, Alize. You're embarrassing yourself. And in front of Father, no less.
You soloed the army
You
of...
never measure up to our champion. But we ask too much of her as it is. You mustn't let Eorzea's hero fight alone.
Is that the pressure children put upon themselves? God. My slow entrance. Are you kidding me?
Oh.
My hero's walk. I'm sorry. Were you looking for someone? I have arrived. Yep, we're gonna go with the snark. This is precisely why you should never skip leg day.
I can look after myself, you know.
Oh, don't be like that. That was supposed to be funny.
Everything's in order? I trust?
Yeah. Well, it's about to be, now that we got a tank!
I've had enough of this rabble. Come on!
We got 2 tanks and a DPS. Let's go! Do I get to choose if I'm gonna be a tank? I wonder.
Oh, a trio for the ages.
Indeed. Oh, so I can... Nope. Then let's get it on! We got this. We got the hype! I already know what you can do. Oh, forgot to put grid on. We're good, we're good. I got aggro. I was probably going to maintain aggro anyway. It looks like Graha is doing DPS. Possibly heals. I can't quite tell. But we are absolutely devastating this creature. It's already at half health. Like, those two are monsters. So I think they went dual DPS spec. I think that's what just happened. Which, I'm here for it. I mean, look at this. Look at this! Unless the second one was a pansy, we're just obliterating this thing. Like, we... Oh, that's because there's more.
I had a feeling I'd find you.
Okay. So we have Astinian now, and Alpha now. Okay. So am I finally gonna get some heals? Alright. So this is the actual fight. That's fair. I can live with that. Alright, so we have 3 DPS and a healer. Is that how this is going? You would think this would be going a lot faster. But this thing must be, in of itself, a tanking type mob. That's super weird. Glad I caught on that was even happening. Alright. Alright. We're good. We got this. Easy squeezy. Tremendous Vanquisher. Well, you're not gonna vanquish us! Alright. Just avoiding the balls. Alright. That's gonna blow. Then we get in the middle. Nice circular rotation. Got around that, no problem. I'll go ahead and turn this bad boy around so you guys get your positioning bonuses. Oh, there we go. Looks like we're finally finding our stride with this damage. Did everybody see these cooldown or whatever? Do you have like a debuff or something? Breaking limits. Sorry, Alpino. Doesn't feel good, does it? Not getting healed or the protection you deserve. The good news is... Oh. This isn't actually a really good place to hold him because everybody's just standing around like a fool. Oh, really? We're not gonna finish him out? That's fine. Alright. This should be it. Last rotation. Yep. We're gonna go ahead and pop all cooldowns. I mean, it was 5v1, and it was Alice. I'm just saying, like, what did you think was gonna happen? Come on. The only thing that could have made that even more epic is if Ashtola just arrived, kind of like a mix of Thor with the axe, but like Raiden, right, with the staff, and she just arrives like, I have a thing. She just arrives and like, right, and then. The light and everything.
You must
like,
board without
I
delay.
have come.
Ship will depart ere long.
Oh.
Your offer to host us in Sharlayan is most appreciated. But will the final days not soon fall upon it as well?
It will. However, you're going to the moon, so that...
Your hesitation is not unwarranted. The satrap entrusted me with your lives, yet I have failed your comrades. Nor are you wrong to fear that this corruption will continue to spread. I cannot promise you complete safety, even in my homeland.
But I can offer you a chance. A chance to survive.
What I can promise is that I will do all in my power to protect you.
You know, I do kind of want to see him in combat, though. Even if he is a pacifist. I want to see what he can actually do. Because I bet he's got a trick up his sleeve.
Is not inconsiderable. Even now, my countrymen are preparing the vessel that will deliver us to a sanctuary on the moon. Join us on our journey there, and beyond to new horizons. Come to old Sharlayan. Please.
I mean, that is as good a bet as you're all gonna get, which is fair.
We would be fools to refuse such a generous offer made in earnest.
Indeed. There's only so many options, too. Stay here and die, go there and probably die. Stay here and definitely die.
It seems they've a new destination.
The people of Radzat-Han have known too much suffering. The march to Garlemald will only bring them more, short though it may be.
Yeah.
I quite agree. Fortunately, they have you to look after them.
Yes. Well.
I undo the banishment of the Fortune.
Behind you! Just there!
Oh, he's gonna die. Some poor bastard just running from the mouth with legs.
More of them.
Thank you for the follow, Matsuzukai. Oh, and a raid. Hey, appreciate it, man. Dude. We gotta play together if we can. Oh, snap! Because we can play together for an Aether together, right? So I think we got this.
Here!
And Endwalker MSQ is absolutely fantastic. You're
right.
absolutely not wrong about that. Alright. So Xenos.
Why have you come?
A showdown of sorts.
A heretofore unseen beast. 'Twas ripe for the slaying.
You're not a good guy. What are you doing?
Sportless. Unfit to temper my blade.
Really?
Oh, for the love of... You cannot still be on about a rematch.
You just destroyed
That
your own...
is and has ever been my sole concern.
You destroyed your own empire. Your people. And now you're trying to pretend to be a good
You,
guy?
on the other hand, are fixated on a different quarry.
It's because you ain't.
Your passion
Nothing.
pales before mine. Yet neither hate nor despair seem sufficient to recapture your misdirected bloodlust.
It's because you're nothing. You're a waste of my time.
So I hone my blade, and I wait.
That's it. That's all you care about.
Right?
Garlemald is in ruins. Our homeland, the nation you rule, is as good as gone.
Ruled. Past tense.
Along with so many of its people. Not just soldiers like us. Not only those who fought and killed for power and duty. Innocent civilians. Murdered by their own flesh and blood. Lost and confused as they breathed their last.
And you...
While we who survived with our lives and minds intact were left to freeze to death.
Which you helped orchestrate.
The Eorzeans tell me all this was your doing! You slaughtered your countrymen! You did! For what?
A rematch.
For nothing in the end. So much wasted effort.
What a scumbag.
You bastard!
For your own sake, Eulus, you must control your anger.
Hey, you're gonna get yourself murdered.
It will serve no one should it consume you and see you transformed.
I don't know if anger does it. Pretty sure it was despair that did it.
Would you be happier had I a good reason?
Bruh.
What?
Wow.
If my motives met with your approval, would you no longer resent the outcome? If so, then perhaps a beast's skin would suit you better.
Wow.
Duty, honor, morality. All constructs of convenience when put to proof. Surely the war taught you how easily power becomes the tool of the self-righteous.
Good guy Xenos?
How the people's justice was merely a means to their ends?
Speaking truth? What?
Yet you would ask me why. Ask any creature of this star and those above for answers, and they will tell you what suits their fancy.
The truth of Empire.
and they would be right to do so. What meaning there is to be found in the petty vicissitudes of your existence must be gleaned by you, and you alone.
Wow. This game! This expansion!
Should you seek it in battle in the fruitless pursuit of my demise, then come. Assume your rightful place as a notch on my blade.
Wow! Are you nuts? Ugh! Euless, you're about to, like, suicide yourself. For real, for real.
You are a blight on the Garlean race, and there would be no more satisfying way to expunge it than by beating you to death.
You are not anywhere close to his class, buddy. He's a raid boss. I'm pretty sure he's a 24
But I will
man.
not be party to another tragedy. I refuse to lose anyone else because of you.
I am looking forward to that fight, though.
Go. Go! And may we never suffer your madness again!
It's gonna be a bittersweet fight, I imagine, though. Killing him and then finding out he was actually somehow a positive influence anyway.
Xenos! Perhaps you found meaning in living this way. I cannot deny you found strength. Yet if you only pursue your hedonistic pleasures and pay no heed to the plight of others, then no one will give you the time of day. You will never get what you want, not even the battle you pine for so dearly. You'll be alone for an eternity, and you'll deserve every agonizing second of it.
Since he can himself, out of body, experience himself. He can exist without a body. Or body hop, so that was a bigger threat than you know. If you're just now tuning in, which by the way, spoilers, but yeah, we're getting there. Well, that was slightly disappointing. I thought we were going to beat some Xenos ass. That's going to have to wait, apparently. And I could be wrong that it's a 24-man. I know nothing about the endgame content.
We're ready to depart. The refugee ships will be leaving shortly, but I've asked mine to remain for the time being.
Oh? Are you
There's
gonna...
room enough for you to join me on it, if you wish.
Are you going to undisown your children at the end of days?
Do contain your surprise. I needn't agree with the Scion's methods or intentions to acknowledge that their deeds are deserving of gratitude.
Where was this energy when you were literally denouncing
We
it?
appreciate the offer. But might I ask why you are delaying your departure? I presume it is not solely for our benefit.
I must visit Garlemald ere we return to Sharlayan. Having caused such an uproar, 'tis only meet that I explain myself to the Ilzabard contingent.
Good luck.
Allow us to accompany you then. We should be glad to facilitate, given our familiarity with all concerned.
Alright, let's get this done.
If you would like to join as well, Euless, we can speak of recent events on the way.
How you became a man. A leader. Instead of that hot-headed boy, full of nationalism and false pride.
He'll be after your seat on the forum next.
You should be proud of your son. Still don't know what those neck tattoos are because apparently they dissipate after certain events occur. So I don't know what they are, what their purpose is, and Fortuno doesn't have them. But a lot of the others do. Alright, let's see. We couldn't save them all, but if we'd arrived any later, it would have been a massacre. Things were looking bleak until you and the first showed up. Though there'll be time later to discuss your journey to the first, there is one thing I must ask. Did you perchance speak with our friends in the Crystarium? Of course I did. It's the first thing I did. It was like a whole thing. Lena and Becklug both warned me against overexerting myself. Strange that they would express such similar sentiments. Identical, in fact. But their advice is duly noted. This is the contingent's base of operations, I take it. At the very last, I'm glad our own members are accounted for. That the final day should manifest here too, after everything these people have suffered, is a fate cruel beyond words. Nevertheless, with old allies and new at our side, there is yet reason to be hopeful. It's been a while since last we spoke. For some time I was not myself. Lucy and the others told me what happened that night, and about the events that took place while I was receiving treatment. It was only then that I realized the lengths you and yours go to. I know I might never be able to repay you, but I'll be damned if I don't try. And most of all, I want to thank you, all of you, for everything you've done and continue to do for the sake of my people. Look at Vegeta! He's growing up! To see Zenos standing there so uncaring and unrepentant, gods, I don't know what came over me. I just blurted out the first thing that came to mind, but looking back on it, I stand by those words. I would say I hope they won't incite him to further villainy, but to be honest, I doubt he even remembers what I said. Anyway, enough about all that. It's good to see you again. Indeed.